Good evening, everybody. What can I tell you that you don't already know? Hey, it's almost already tomorrow. We're just about 14 minutes away from midnight, but wow, we had to go live, right? Don't you think so? What happened at Selland Arena tonight, a Thursday night, middle of January? We talked about this just last night when we were previewing this game, and we said what it meant. And it was really an attitude game. It was a game to set up the playoff rounds. And that's what you got tonight. Just literally a gutsy performance. You saw what Tyler Matthews did, right? Talk about a gutsy performance. Literally, he showed the guts to the world, stood on his head. We use that term way too much. But I'll tell you, when you shut down the team was as feisty and ferocious as the Long Beach Bombers were, and what I loved was they kept trying to goat the Fresno Monsters into things that we were not willing to do. The game that was played by the Fresno Monsters was exactly what we spoke about last night, and that is efficient, listening to what Coach Killer was asking them to do, playing at their pace. JT again with another beautiful goal. What can you say about this team? You go into overtime, and then you go into a shootout. Eight different, I almost got 8 effing rounds. Are you kidding me? This was unbelievable. Matthews, sick, but not giving up. Not giving up. No quit. No quit. Now, what does this mean? This means there's still a chance for first place. Might not happen. But you know what, Long Beach? This is 4 games in a row now. It's 4 games at least. Maybe not in a row. 4 games at least. You come to the Selland Arena and you play small. Let's not even get into some of those calls by the referee. What kind of book they got? Where'd that book come from? I don't know. It's a sideshow right now. It appears to be. And we're not going to talk about that because you can only control what you can control, right? You can only control what you can control. And what you control is how you act after the whistle is blown, the puck is dropped, and what you do. You have no control of what the referees do. You let Killer handle that, and you let people talk about it afterwards. And this is us coming in after a win. Huge win. Huge win. Okay, eight rounds, shootout. And Matthew stands tall. They could not get past this kid. Now, one of the biggest lies you're going to hear tomorrow is, oh, I was at the game. I was at the game. Oh, that was a great game. Where were you? For those of you who were there, deafening. Absolutely deafening. For those of you who were not there, revel in it. Just enjoy it, man. Roll around in it. Roll around in that good momentum. Because this was a huge win. But here's a cautionary tale. Tomorrow night is the game against Valencia. Don't give back the hard-earned victory tonight by not showing up tomorrow. Harness that emotion. Harness that emotion. Figure out what you need to do to not have a letdown game tomorrow against Valencia. Let this be the start of an epic weekend for the final weekend this season at Selland Arena. If you haven't been to a game at Selland, it's time to go. You only have 2 more opportunities. If you've been there already and have season tickets, make sure you're there. Let's sell out that barn. Let's make it really, really loud. So, Wade and Nick did a great job on Black Dog tonight. Giving you the texture of what was going on. And Nick couldn't even believe it. I mean, these guys are as professional as they come. Some of those referees' calls were just, listen to the recording. They can speak for themselves. But I'll tell you, this team never, ever got down. And there was a lot of people not in the lineup. A lot of people not in the lineup tonight. For a variety of reasons. And you know what? Whoever was there stepped up. Whoever's going to be in goal was going to step up. Matthews got the call, and he stood tall. Turning away shot after shot after shot. And not feeling great. But you know what? Not losing focus. What a great game. And you know what? You've heard me do vlogs on this before, and that is how great it is with the coaches that we have here. In baseball, we have Boston won a national championship. You know what Coach Tedford did with Fresno State football, finishing in the top 20, not in the top 25, the top 20 in the nation. How about we give a little bit of love to Coach Kill Kaminsky? It's amazing what this man does, because he is the chief cook, he is the security guard, he is the bottle washer. He helps turn very talented children and kids, and I use the word children in a very positive way, into young men. And does it during the course of 1 or 2 seasons, 3 seasons, and then they're gone. And he makes some unbelievable trades. Always looking to get better, always looking to get better. Follow the road, this guy will take you far. By far, he should have been the coach of the year last year. They gave it to the guy down in Arizona, Phoenix. He left, the team folded. I don't know what kind of magic that was. Kill Kaminsky is by far the coach of the year in the WSHL, regardless of what happens the rest of the year. He has this team really focused on what they need to do. Just a great job. Stay the course. Tomorrow night's a huge game because you don't want to give back to goodwill. You don't want to beat up the bully. You don't want to beat up the bully and get knocked in the head by somebody you should just roll over. Valencia is not easy. They're not. But you play like you played tonight. There's no reason why there should not be a sweep of the weekend. Don't give back that black powder. You've earned that. It's just a great game. Exciting. Everybody's all energetic. And again, hey, between you and me, if you want to tell people you were at the game tonight and that you were part of it, go ahead. Go ahead. Just between us. But here's an idea. Come out to the game on Friday night. Come out to the game on Saturday night. We're going to have Serge, the hockey guru, there tomorrow night. And, shaking hands, kissing babies, doing the spin that he does. And we'll be here live. We say 10 o'clock. That's the time we usually want to do it. But if later, we'll do it later. Just a great game. And again, support your Fresno Monsters. 2 more games at Selland Arena. Make sure you're there. And this was the exact game we spoke about just last night. When we talked about, like nobody's saying whatever, but the referees, again, when it comes to Long Beach, I don't know. Oh, by the way, I want to give you the update. Oh, there is no update. Ron White hasn't gotten back to FHT Sports yet. Just a couple questions. No answer. We just like some answers. But you know what? Think about your loss. Think about why Selland Arena most times is too big for you. Think about how 8 times you had a penalty shot and you got stoned. Think about that. Fresno Monsters sitting comfortably in second place, have a remote chance for first. But this was that setup game. This was the game where you tried some things. And by the way, when we play them in the playoffs, we should have our full assortment. And they say us, we're partial as a news organization at FHT, but this is our local team. And we, you can walk and chew gum at the same time, right? So, come playoff time, if the games are played against the Long Beach Bombers again, you know what? We're going to have people back from Europe, back from injury, back in the lineup. If you want it, follow what Coach Killer is dishing out, boys. Follow what he's dishing out. And you should be going some places. This team is on the come. Watch. We have some amazing new talent. Our captain is leading it, from the back. Watch, come, enjoy. And you know what, Long Beach? Tonight, you're lost. Doesn't matter who's where or whatever. You're lost. One game, you'll probably finish it first. Maybe, these 2 teams will see each other at Gateway or most likely down there, and we'll see what happens. Anyway, congratulations, Fresno Monsters. Just a great game. Congratulations, Coach Killer. This is Darren Rubin from FHT Sports. What do you think? Give me a call. Let me know. Give me a call. Email. Tell me what you're doing. Text what you think. Like, respond, share. Because you are our fuel. You are our engine. Tip the hat to you, the Fresno Monster fan. Tip the hat to you, to the Fresno Sports fan. This is Darren Rubin, FHT Sports. Have a great day.